3 years ago, Thunderbird found itself in a school improvement situation where we didn't do so well on some of our assessments, our state assessments. So it caused us to go into school improvement with the state. And we wanted to do something different to change our culture. Not only did we want to change the culture of our school, but we also wanted to change our systems and knew that that was important. We've put an intentional focus on intervening in literacy with our first and second grade students. We realized as a campus, literacy was a struggle for us in every grade level. And we knew that if we could intervene early and meet students' literacy needs early through phonemic awareness, word attack skills, and writing, then we create better readers and further create better academic achievement. We try to focus the majority of our time on Tier 1 instruction. If students are struggling after Tier 1's instruction, then our teachers, they pull back into smaller groups for Tier 2 interventions based on formative and summative data.
Here at Thunderbird, we're very blessed to have a program called Eduphoria that takes all of our data and organizes it by standard, our campus versus the district, and it allows us to see growth from one benchmark to the next. It allows us to run all kinds of reports that helps us break down where our kids are and which standard they are still struggling with. We use these reports to plan lessons, to make intervention groups, and create homework and spiraling review based on student need. We're very thankful for Eduphoria because it takes the time out of breaking apart data by hand.
We also give formative assessments in our own classrooms every day that are quick and give us an instant check for understanding. We also use summative assessments such as district unit assessments as well as district benchmarks that cover more material. We use these assessments to plan interventions, class activities, as well as our stations. We break these assessments down by standard, and our weak areas are what we focus on in homework, stations, small groups, and whole group instruction.
We use a program called the Texas Resource System that takes our state standards and breaks them into units. Each unit has a year at a glance that tells us what standards are in that unit and when to teach them. This program also has an instructional focus document. This document takes those standards and helps us recognize the vocabulary of that standard, all the things that standard covers, and helps teachers understand that standard in a deep way so they can adequately plan lessons around that standard. This program also helps us create assessments that coincide with these standards, and we're very thankful to have this program.
We call our teams PLCs and use the professional learning community model from the Solution Tree organization. We've gone to many trainings to learn how to be an effective PLC. We work with each other with deep planning and collaborating. We find that we work better as a team than on our own. We value each other's opinions and instructional expertise. We know that each person brings something different to the table. In our PLC, we look at formative and summative assessment data, and we collaborate over which teaching strategy seemed to have worked best on that particular lesson. And everyone contributes to the success of all of our kids.
The last system we want to share with you today is the culture of universal achievement. And it's the last, but it's certainly not the least. In fact, I think it's probably the most important. It's the foundation for everything that this entire program is built on. Our college culture has become who we are. We plant seeds every day about how we're going to go to college. We talk about going to college on announcements each week, and we encourage our kids to work hard now because we want them to understand that it takes grit and determination and hard work to be able to go to college later in their future. What we do now helps us to be successful so that we can go to any college we want one day in our future. That's what we want our kids to understand here at Thunderbird.
We've transformed our school and our culture in these 3 years. We're no longer in school improvement, and I am so thankful that college and those seeds are being planted every day in our kids. And we want you guys to know, and everybody in our community, that No Excuses University is powerful, it's impactful, and we would not be where we are today without that mindset and that belief system. And it's deep within all of us, all of the staff that work here at Thunderbird. We would love the opportunity to be an official No Excuses University school. We hope to make you and everyone in the system very proud.